Let's jump into WrestleMania.
Let's talk about it.
41.
Good night from me.
You could say that.
Good night for the fam, actually.
Yeah, yes,
I should say so. Yeah. So, how you feeling right now?
I feel great. I love it when a plan comes together.
Hey, Hannibal.
I told everybody what was going to happen, what should happen, and I am not a visionary for no reason. What I believed came true, and so I was very nice to walk out of there as the winner in the main event of night one of WrestleMania. Paul Heyman by my side. We added another piece to the puzzle the following Monday with Braun Breaker, and now we've got the past, present, and future of the industry in tow, and we're ready to take over the world this year.
Yeah, I mean, you are you're the man.
I am the man, man. I am the man.
Well, Seth, the man.
Oh, well, the man's my wife.
Okay.
Let's get that straight.
Let's get it twisted now.
The man is Becky Lynch.
Okay.
But for the purposes of this conversation, I will be the man. Yeah, no, she came back night two, won the tag team championships with Lyra Valkyria, and then beat the bejesus out of Lyra for losing them the following night. Don't know exactly what's going on there. We'll hear from her on Monday, I'm sure, on Raw on Netflix. But as for now, for me, I feel good, man. I feel in great shape, in great condition, primed to make the run of my life.
Well, with all due respect to Paul Heyman, we have our own wise man here on the set, T.J. Jefferson, along with O'Shea Jackson Jr., host No Contest Wrestling on Rich Eisen Podcast Network. And TJ, this was on March 24th, so 2 weeks prior to WrestleMania?
About almost 4.
Almost 4 weeks. Okay, very good. This is what he had to say in predicting about what was going to happen. Check
okay.
Let me make a little WrestleMania prediction. I think
it's Monday.
Something that would set the world on fire. Who's the one guy that the wise man, Paul Heyman, has not been an on-air manager / advocate / wise man for out of those three men?
No, Seth.
What if at WrestleMania 41, Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins, Wonder Twin powers, activate? What if?
What if?
What if indeed?
Good job.
What if indeed? Now I gotta ask, what led you down that path? What was it? Was it just pure what could happen? I want to see the chaos unfold. Or was there something that led you there? Was there a hint that
there wasn't? So just to clear it up, because we posted this on our Instagram, right? And we just said, "Hey, TJ called this," and of course, now everybody knew what was happening, right? But this, Seth, was 2 weeks before you told Paul he owed you a favor. That was May 24th. You said he owed you a favor on April 7th.
Wow.
What made me think it? I've watched way too much wrestling in my life. I've sit there and fantasy book when I've got nothing to do. And it literally, when you were on our set that day, you were on the show. If you recall, I told you, and you were like, "Oh, you have a prediction?" And I was like, "I'll save it."
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to say it in case I was right, and then have your face give something away. So I was like, I'll save it. But it just made sense. It made sense because we've already seen him with those two. We've never seen him with you. And I thought, man, and I said something that would set the wrestling world on fire. And you said, burn it down's my thing. And I was like, that's why I said
there
it.
You go. So, I mean, look, here's the deal. It was, if you follow the food crumbs, if you look back at the last 2 months, you could probably figure it out. You know, you could see it. You could see it. And I think the writing was on the wall. I mean, it made perfect sense to me. And it was a partnership waiting to happen because, you know, CM Punk's supposedly this guy's friend, but he's leveraging his friendship to get a favor, to get what he wants, which is, you know, this main event at WrestleMania, and to have him in his corner. And then Roman Reigns, supposedly they're, you know, as thick as thieves, but Roman Reigns left Paul Heyman to get destroyed by his family and never apologized for 2 seconds. So I go, you know, if Roman takes the wise man, then Punk's going to eat him alive. And if Punk takes the wise man, Roman's going to go after Paul Heyman. I was really the only solution, and I told Paul Heyman as such. And, here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Is this a long-lasting relationship?
This is a business relationship, and that's the thing that's the beauty of it. And I don't want to get too deep into it, but you got the two greatest minds in the history of our industry coming together to create and push forward for the future of our industry. Roman Reigns ain't around enough. CM Punk's not reliable enough. I am both of those things. And Paul Heyman is dedicated to this industry. He will always do what is best for business. And so will I. And so I think that is a nice arrangement, and I'm smarter than those two, Punk and Roman. So I'm not worried about any betrayals or any chaos like that. We've got this thing dialed in. I'm very excited to see where it leads us.
All right.